The live. It's another night. It's another live, you see me? And breaking, peeps breaking, you see me? Alright, so Noel Maitland has been charged for the murder of his girlfriend, Donna Lee Donaldson. So this was handed down earlier today. You know, we got some news before that saying that he was supposed to be questioned by investigators and he refused to give, you know, some answers. He refused to be questioned. Blue Cyber Gaming, big up yourself, bro. Long time, isn't it? Link up after life. Alright, so as I see on screen, peeps, you know, he has been charged. Yeah, he has been charged for the murder of his girlfriend. So earlier today, them break the news and forensic evidence also seen where they have found blood at the house on a curtain and a couch. That's what I read earlier. So, me have them thing them I gonna read later on down in the stream. So people just a forward on the live, make sure send a like up the live. No, toddler, I was streaming Andre's live. But Andre the live on Facebook. But late I think in the live on Facebook now. But what me I go do? I go search if you on live on Facebook. His name Andre Stevens in the live now. So later on down in the live I'm read out everything like the article then I'm switch to him alive. So you can stay tuned same way. Can I big up yourself? So peeps, let me share out the live right now. So in the meantime, if you just join in on the live, make sure you share out the video. Same way. So tell like I can stay on and listen and then later on down in the stream me jump cross on Facebook. So gonna be back and forth. Alright, Tata, big up. So them finally charge the police boy. Yes, Kanaika. Earlier today, you see me? Them, charge him. News broke out that he was supposed to do a question. I think he was supposed to be interrogated by some police and he refused to, give some answers and things. So them charge him for the murder. And forensic evidence show where they found blood on the couch and a curtain. All them did that try cover up it, it could never cover up. But I could watch and see what the process so I go on. Me never big up yourself. People from just a forward it, make sure so I like up your life. Yeah man, I'm finally charging. And this take too long still. And me have something I want to show up on Instagram wherein them said Donnelly was presumed dead on the 12th and see an article where they said that the fire broke out at a dome, Riverton dome. So me wonder if over them carrier go and light the place a fire. Don't know yet. No, so let's see. Noel a cover for Cathy because of the baby where them make together. Nothing more, nothing less. So the same thing me I pray Blue Cyber. It's a good thing the people them put under pressure on the JCF or else him would have gone gotten away with it. When three people my protest and the bloggers or what bloggers, I don't call them bloggers, but people that are pressure the case. So we are more investigator than basically the police them. So big up Andre Stevenson. him and one of them where they pressure the case same way. Even the youth at the car wash that tell Donnelly mother about the coach, Jaja. Yeah man, so it seems like they find the coach. Cause then say them see what get evidence of a one coach where they get blood from it and maybe I one of the coach where they are the host, I we don't know if I that coach. With them they presumably say like them put Donnelly in. But again, them say them find blood on a curtain as well. Why can I same thing me I say, you know? Same thing me I say. By this time, this around this already in a 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. No, get everybody if you bury. Maybe it remains if they do find it. I tell you saying wicked and then again, you know. Me I get you understand say them investigate Noel on some other activities. Not just Donnelly thing alone, you know, some me I hear. Allegedly. Allegedly, peeps. Allegedly. So them are investigating on some other stuff. So maybe while they are going, them could have even either investigating dirty deeds before now, where him, you know, get implicated and the whole Donnelly missing story and murder and thing like that. So maybe them did a pre him from longer while and somebody that try to cover up for him. Who knows? Yeah, he should have been charged. He should have been arrested long time. Yeah, them take too long to arrest him. So 10 people up on the live, make sure you like up the live peeps, share out the live. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel and comment me know something there. Yeah, so as what me I say, me never them take too long. Them did have all the evidence and maybe the reason why them never even want to arrest him, maybe somebody out there in the JCF did that try, you know, cover up the case. So me get to understand say allegedly that Noel and Kathy have some high ranking family members, yes, in the JCF. Allegedly, peeps, allegedly. Allegedly. I'm just working off information what I have received. As you know, I don't have no concrete, you know, evidence to say that. But yeah. So one watch and see what go on in the case because a long time Noel if get arrested and maybe in baby as well Blue Cyber say in baby mother did the dirty deeds and you know a constable Brown. She never really use her right name still but you know a constable Brown. She called in Andre Stevens life a few I think it's maybe a week now and said that Noel confessed to his friends that he killed not him but his girlfriend killed Donnelly Peeps. It's all allegations, allegedly. Say Kathy killed Donnelly and then him come and dispose of the body and thing like that. But no, maybe him I take the blame to what go on, but him not talk, so the mother can't even find the remains of her daughter to bury her. Really, yo, like somebody where I share a bed with and thing like that end up hurt you. So right now, me I go read the article, peeps, and uh, good job. Yeah. All right, so me I want them to do a call in tonight, call in program, guys. Let me what you think, but in the meantime, I go read the article because me never did the call in session before, so maybe we can do it the next night or even tonight. But anyways, so Constable Noel Maitland charged with the murder of Donnelly Donaldson. The boyfriend of missing social media influencer Donnelly Donaldson has been charged with murder. Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the crime portfolio, DCP Fitzbailey, made the disclosure in a Constabulary monthly media briefing a short while ago. That was earlier. I think them went live around 1 o'clock or so. DCP Bailey says Constable Noel Maitland was slapped with murder charges this afternoon. Miss Donaldson has been missing since July 11. Since July 11, peeps. Hold on, that's around 3 weeks ago, you know? Around 3 weeks now. It's understood she was last seen at Maitland's New Kingston apartment. She has not been seen or heard from since. Following several searches of his apartment by scenes of crime investigators, Maitland was charged with murder. Maitland was arrested last week in relation to her disappearance. He was remanded in custody last Friday after a judge refused to listen him habeas corpus application, something like that. If Miranda is, you can you know correct me on his behalf. So, Nationwide News reported last week that detectives had shifted their focus to treating Donaldson's disappearance as a murder investigation. So there have been several days of protests by friends and relatives of Miss Donaldson who who demanded justice in her disappearance. So people yesterday them protest um them protest yesterday about the disappearance of Donnelly on the first of August, Emancipation Day. So that poor mother, I hope they will retrieve the body so the mother could bury her daughter with dignity. Why? What things they can find right now, Minerva? I saw so born 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks now, you know, sad to say, but everything have been melted off our skin already, off our bones. So only bone left. Only bone left, peeps. Only bone left. Tell the truth. Only bone left right now. I just see skeletal remains. She has to maybe get for buried. If them find her because you know the man not talk. The man not talk at all. And it seems like a truck driver squeal on him. And then again, them do some serious investigation at the house, them swab it and then find, evidence. And then again, maybe them did go through CCTV footage and them not see where she came there, they maybe see it and them never see when she leave. So all of the evidence summarized that she was, being murdered at the apartment. And as we did I hear say, them have the coach and then put her in the coach and let the truck driver come remove her and bring her to the car wash. And from there, so nobody else no know. The truck driver the same no know where them bring the woman daughter. But hopefully justice will be served and all who are involved in this disappearance of Donnelly should brought should brought before the court and face them judgment. Because may I tell the peeps the mother has been through a lot. Imagine she and her daughter share the same, bed and she has been missing since maybe she even can't sleep. So as somebody that tell you know, we have a next article I want to read. Then we show you something after that. So I hope so too. The mother need to have peace. Yes, Miss Melanin Cinnamon, the mother need to have peace. 3 long weeks without seeing her daughter, hearing from her daughter. You know. So may I go share the other stuff I have. Alright, so share screen to Instagram. Cause Instagram I have the next article. Worried. So this is what me I go read right now. Blessed one, big up yourself. Wagwan. Good night. So this I want update. So it's understood that the police moved to charge Maitland with the murder of Donna after significant evidence, including telephonic data, tied Maitland him to the crime. The forensic work led to the discovery of Donaldson's blood on a curtain. That appears blood on a curtain in Maitland's apartment. So they never get the curtain. To get rid of the curtain. Telling us that something always did there, no man. And think them get where? Alright, so additional forensic evidence also tied Maitland to the crime. Maitland, who is a founder of One Time Labor, is expected to face additional charges in connection with what the police believe to be efforts to hide his involvement in the crime and frustrate the police investigation. On hear that, peeps? Say, my tamper with evidence, yeah? My tamper with the evidence and the investigation. So, all what I go on, I'm going to try to cover up the case, peeps. I go on, I'm going to try, you know, buy out the case. When that phone call with him and the truck driver went viral, that was when I was convinced that he was involved. The man not even show any remorse during that call. Shit, me, I don't think he did love her. No, can I? He never love her. Alright, watch it pre. Watch this. 13 people up on the live. Make sure you like up the live, peeps. And subscribe if you haven't and share out the live same way. Alright, Kanaika. Watch your go on. You see, when the audio with him and the truck driver went viral, alright, that's all. Them did have him phone from way before. So it seems like they didn't get the thing there. Because I know digital and flow and which um um ISP, internet service provider, and phone, all of them, digital, flow, and yeah. So them have all I call them when people make recorded. Even a WhatsApp call recorded same way. Every call we make, no matter what you use, call them recorded. So it seems like from there, so them release somebody where investigate the case, release the audio, not the public. So from there, so everybody sees him very much guilty. You may even call the truck driver and ask the truck driver, say, I tell the truck driver say him need to go pick up back his couch. Truck driver don't know what kind of couch him a talk about. You see me? I don't know what kind of couch him a talk about. He not even know who him a talk to. So he might try call the truck driver to kind of clear up things, but he never work out in a film favor. He only implicate himself more in the case. And we already did do the investigation and find out that him have something to do with it. And now see there in charge. So maybe even baby mother have what more to do with it. So watch what we are watching and see what go on if him a go squeal for everybody were involved. And I just 2, 3 people alone involved, Remember, we also hear where Constable Brown call in for Andre program and said, I know him and Donna, I know him and Kathy alone involved in it and the truck driver. Then bring some other police at the apartment. Because that man seems like he was a bad man police. So him bring some other police at the apartment to clean up the apartment. And them clean up the apartment, but them never get rid of the blood stain them on the curtain. So forensic team went there and they swabbed the place, searched everywhere, and then find blood on the curtain. So that even implicate him more now for them get for charging for the murder of Donna Lee. But the only thing left now, two things left, him squeal for the other people that were involved and tell the woman with her daughter there so she can get her remains to bury her. I remember in a Constable Brown talk to a whole heap of something. And even them did that threaten her. Say she not fi say nothing more. Alright. All of them police they must all them other police must be charged also. Yes, can I them to get charged. So alright. They need to pressure him now so he can start talking. You know what them fi start doing? I just to alright, watch I go on. You see if it's a regular civilian do something like this, them would have charge him and not beat out in hell out of him. But guess what? This man is a police officer, so them treat them own with respect. But seems them do something like this, him forget the same treatment as a regular civilian. Cause him even more worse than the civilian because guess what? Him take a oath to serve and protect him fellow country, men and women. And guess what? Him go out of the line to hurt one of them physically where it costs a life. So him forget the worst of treatment because him take a oath to serve and protect him people them. And guess what? Him violate them. And we are here allegedly that this is not the first thing him do. Alright. So get so going now. A JDF member, a former JDF member, calling for Andre live a few nights ago. And he was giving some testimony as in how the JCF is very corrupt. And that's one of the main reasons why he left. So he was talking about, the gun for drugs trade and the organ market, the black market, where them sell people organ. And the next thing again, them did even talk about human trafficking. But him also did I say a whole heap of high ranking member of the either both of them JDF and JCF involved in even the gun for drugs trade and black market and organ market matter and human trafficking. So most of the people them we see went missing where they can't find, we don't have a trace. Some high ranking members like politicians and the them people in a JDF and JCF have a whole lot to do with it. So sometimes people they're missing, them end up at England, Cuba, and Mexico. So Cuba and Mexico are the two main human trafficking ring they say. So even sometimes I see some people missing, they so they end dead. Either they dead, they use them for organ market or they use them as human trafficking. Two things. So that remember they talk about and say Noel allegedly a bad man and the man there are sitting there. The man there contract killer. The man they kill whole heap of people. So and dirty deeds I get up to him now. Catch up to him and as somebody I telling you earlier, they might investigate him for some other crimes. Not just with Donna Lee alone. So we're gonna finish with the article. So evidence was also obtained from a couch in Maitland's apartment, and a determination made that the volume of Donnelly's blood found would have made it unlikely that she survived. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Peeps, and listen this. Listen to the part here. Listen to the part here, you know. And listen this. Listen this. Evidence was also obtained from a couch in Maitland's apartment, and a determination made that the volume of Donnelly's blood found would have made it unlikely that she survived the attack, which led to her murder. So, you know, here we go now. The JCF Fitz Bailey, I confirmed tonight, say Donnelly was murdered in Noel's apartment. Now, I read over it again, peeps. If you know just a forward for the live, make sure you like up the live and share out the live, peeps. 16 people there and 10 likes. Come on, peeps, you know, like up the live, like up the live, like up the live. We need 6 more likes, peeps. 16 people there, 10 likes. Come on, man, like up the live. Alright. So, I'm going to read over the article again, peeps, and you can comment down in the comment section same way. So, evidence was also obtained from a couch in Maitland's apartment, and a determination made that the volume of Donnelly's blood found would have made it unlikely that she survived the attack, which led to her murder. So as I say, them a confirm that Donnelly was murdered, and seems that them put her in a couch. Same couch and them they talk about, them find blood in it. So Maitland is to face the Jamaican justice system in the coming days. Coming days, peeps, more story, cane bomb. Everything I come to cane bomb now. So more story I go forward after these updates, because them have charged Noel for the murder of Donnelly, and I will heap more people involved in this and not just him alone. Alright, finish with the article. So based on our investigation, we believe Miss Donaldson was killed on Tuesday, the 12th of July. This was supported by forensic and technology. You hear that, peeps? Alright, so Deputy Police Commissioner in charge of crime, Fitzbailey, addressing media conference in St. Andrew this afternoon. So that was earlier today. Around 1 o'clock, them do the interview. So Bailey says police arrived that Donaldson was murdered between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. on July 12th, and it is possible Maitland received assistance after of the commission after the commission of the crime. So you hear they are telling you earlier say and them alone involved in the killing. Alright. So Miss Donaldson's body has not been recovered. Maitland denies wrongdoing is represented by Christopher Townsend. So police sources say there remains no evidence to connect the mother of Maitland's child, DC Cathy Smith, to the murder of Donnelly Donaldson. DC Smith was at work when the crime was reportedly committed. Cyber forensic data also exempt her from involvement in the crime. Cyber forensic. So they might use her phone to pinpoint her exact location where she was in the time when Kathy, not Kathy, but Donnelly was murdered. She was at work in that time. So guess what? We are here that, a gray car went to the apartment. Presumably that was Kathy's car, but it was driven by Noel, allegedly. That's everybody that here but a gray car there. Yeah. So in the time seems like him borrow our car and go do the act and then carry back the car. See? But Cathy did their Smith. So as I said, them I use her phone to pinpoint her location where she was in the time of the crime. So the metadata assure them say, Cathy wasn't there when the crime was committed. She was at work. So we could say what going if she did involve in it, if Mago talk say she involved in it or not. But other people involved in it. Them they have some police who went to the apartment to clean up there and the truck driver. But based on what go on, the truck driver just go do a work. Some people did that same know say one body did not coach and he asked for more money. Some people are saying did that do a work. So we don't know. So we have to go watch and see what go on. Maybe him did know, maybe him did know. So we can watch and see what go on. If you don't like up your life, share out your life if you just a forward. Alright, so I have something more I want to read. I want to share with you guys before we jump on Andre live. So big up to the 19 people that are tuning in for the live same way. Alright, so what going on now? I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna pre this. Look at this. Wonder if him carry cat Donna body go over Riverton. Cause alright. I'm pre this now. I just read the article a while ago, you know. When I remember when I say Cathy was killed within between 4 and 8 p.m. Yeah, I think I did 8, yeah. Alright. So them two article here, I don't know if you not see it on screen, but me I go read it. Alright. So DCP Bailey says the police are operating under the theory that Donaldson was killed on July 12th based on forensic evidence. See me? Alright, he says the police have yet to find the body of the woman now presumed dead. And down here, so I'm gonna have the cursor right down here, so where the the arrow is. So right there, so fire at Riverton City landfill. It's at July 12, yeah, at 6:55 p.m. So 6:55 p.m. is between the time I'm not Cathy, but Donna was killed. It was between 4 and 8 p.m. Donna was killed. And at 6:55 p.m. fire at Riverton landfill. So we have to put two together to make sense. Now I wonder if a truck man carry our body go dump over there and then like it. Or then carry go somewhere else go dump it. We only have to work off of what we have right now. But Noel and him friend them know where him go dispose our body. But this story right here so kind of sound and look very interesting. So we could watch and see what go on as the case proceeds. And I'm play the audio right now with DCP really give the update.
What I can report at this time is Constable Maitland was this afternoon charged with the murder of his 23-year-old girlfriend, Donna Donaldson. His formal charge comes after 20 days of diligent and comprehensive investigation by detectives in what began as a missing persons investigation, but given the evidence that was being collected, subsequently became a murder probe. What I can report at this time is that Constable Maitland was this afternoon charged with the
All right, peeps. So we just yeah. So we are gonna play the protest. So now here we DCP Bailey did I say earlier. So me play the protest right now. So 15 people there like up a live, peeps, like up a live. So me I gonna play this right now and we can take it. Then afterwards we jump across my Andre Stevenson live. Yeah. So I can make you know listen to it. Alright, so people started the piece of the protest were going yesterday over the disappearance of Donna Lee. And it was not just marching for Donna Lee alone, but you know, there are some other females that went missing. I think her name was Chantel. They found her remains. And that is really sad, people. So what am I gonna do now? Am I gonna really sad, may I tell them, but anyways. I'm gonna share Andre Stevenson live right now. Yeah, because him live on Facebook. So I'm gonna stream that phone, guys, as I'm used to do. So I know so I don't want to see him live right now. So peeps, if you just a forward in for the live, make sure to like up the live, peeps. 21 people there. I'm missing much likes down there. 19 people there now, 12 likes. Peeps, like up the live, please. Come on, like up the live. Come on, peeps, like up the live, man. But anyways, I got end screen and then we share the Facebook live for you guys. Because most I know want to see Andre Stevenson live. Alright, so let me share the live right now, peeps. Jump on Facebook and unmute it. Alright, so big up everybody who tuned in for the live, same way. You go and like up the live, share up the live, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, same way.
Yeah, but so what is really happening in Clarendon? Tell me.
You know, so a shop was there. A Newman shop, right? And you know, we was on the road and doing some coming. So
Yes, so what are they accusing you of? Being a Don?
yes, I had done, but now they put it out now. The newspaper put it out, put up my picture and said we are run fit that me like me don't done my ship and me want to control the whole of years. This part which everybody know I like. But it's just an allegation now where him make against me. He hurt me.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever been convicted of a crime?
Yeah, but not gun crime.
What crime have you ever been convicted of?
Drugs where I England couple of years about now and get by.
So you were accused of drug smuggling?
No. Yeah, at the time. Years now, man.
How many years ago you were tried for drug smuggling?
About 20 years.
So from that you have never committed any other crime?
I'm not commit no more crime.
Oh.
And then this man now put up my picture and call up my name and stuff we don't know about, we're not guilty, you know? So it all stuff like that people put out and stuff.
So do you know where this business coming off the shooting, who would be wanting to create problems with you and your family?
Well, I just I put it tell you this stuff for me see now coming.
So me gonna ask you this. Be reasonable now. Man and man. Me gonna ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Your family get shoot up and so, and you're gonna say that you don't know. You have no bad.
Not my family. It's not my family get the shoot up. It's a shop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That my woman a run.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So the shooter then come in a car and come and shoot up out the front of the shop. And
So I am saying to you, you don't know what causing this to happen.
no, I don't know.
So people just target your shop, sir.
Yeah, because I don't target my shop. I don't know who then come at the shop for. I wanted to get them here, say. I whole heap of people was there, so I don't know, but at the end I didn't know them. I said no. And me cast it because I don't remember, you know, I can't tell no gunman to come from Kenya, but nobody in the after. And people come and shop, come buy. We have 2 poker boxes in the shop where them a play. And man, they are drinking and look rum and stuff and whatever. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
And I the round at the next side of the shop, and my woman do a whole reason for one of this. So we just after about we went about between about 15 to 20 minutes. And then after some you see bam 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 bam. So I said to you, I said, oh, I saw the clap or something. But then I said, I'm not Christmas time, I want to bust out a laugh.
Mm.
When I realized I had the last 2, I realized I really gunshot. So me run on the other and then you can't drive off. So me run on the other side of the house to the spot, the vehicle. Yeah, and I saw the point to me, I say,
So did you go to the police about this?
Yes, then I remember I say the police them come and we talk with the police them and stuff like that to get me. We don't know who did the shoot, we don't know where the shooting come up. And then Sunday morning now I rest people send one thing on my phone with we name a call up in a thing, so we don't know. You know?
Alright, so I think what you need to do is call, I'll try to get on the spot media.
Yeah.
And you want them reason it out so them can clear your name, alright?
Because I get a number for them, and when I call, one girl answer, and by me start explain myself, then hang up on me.
Oh, so them don't want to create no clarity with you?
Right, right, because you know people get information. I could have whosoever give them information, I could have somebody never talk. You get the point to me, I say?
Alright, no problem. We'll follow up with you on this matter, alright?
Okay then. Alright.
Boy, Jamaica, there's so many cases that are coming to this program. Hello? 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 Hello, good night. Hello?
Andre, can you hear me?
Hello, good night.
Dre,
Yes, good night.
let me stretch your intelligence a little bit more, eh?
Uh-huh.
Remember earlier, a few days ago, I said to you that it is my opinion that the body was removed in the enclave of the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, listen to this now. Do a little bit more research on how a witness, a crown witness is prepared. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, there are a lot of high-profile cases about in front of the courts now.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do that, you will get to understand that. And I believe, it's my belief, that the prosecution, as it stands, has a witness that they're preparing, that they're making secure. Yeah?
So you believe that Paula Llewellyn and the team has a...
My 2 minutes is up, sir.
So, wow. This is another genie. Hear this genie say? If you look at international cases and how witnesses are prepared. Mighty God. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you call me directly, please?
These bloggers must take a page out of your book, right? That man who called you. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, talk quick. Mm-hmm.
Those bloggers,
Uh-huh.
your book.
Hold on there, because I'm asked, why don't you call me directly? Jesus.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah. Call,
Are you hearing me now?
yeah.
Right. I'm saying these bloggers, they must take a page out of their book. That
Why?
is credibility in your book, which is A plus.
Jesus. Hello?
Hi, Andre?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Just one thing. There's a lot of people saying that, oh, Cassie is the one that killed her. If they have been listening to your program and have heard all the things about Noel, it is not Noel's psychological profile to take the blame for Cassie. That is not his profile at all. Based on everything, the rape, the killing, he's not that guy who's going to take the blame for her. She's not even, they're saying, oh, for the baby. If she killed Donna Lee, he would have been the type to tell her, babes, me get you a good lawyer, me take care of the baby, don't worry yourself, I'm charge you, them have a look out for you. That is his profile. He's not going to take the blame for
Kathy.
him not go there prison while she there road with next man.
Oh, it is not in his DNA.
Right. If it's not him do it, him not gonna say, alright, me gonna take the blame for you. That's not his, everything that you've heard, that's not his profile. Right?
Alright, thank you.
So he must have been involved. Yeah. Okay. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Hi, good night.
Yes, dear.
First time caller, big up yourself. Good job you're doing. Continue doing what you're doing. I just wanted to briefly say, for the persons who are calling in, just be mindful that this live will be up for years to come. And I know we all want to know what's going on and everything, but just keep the family in mind when you're calling in and you're discussing what we think. We're all having ideas and everything, but just bear in mind. You understand what you're saying when you're talking about what you think might have happened and how she died, and discussing it in a gruesome manner. That's all. And everybody continue praying for all the families of missing people and keep Miss Sophia in your prayers.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good night.
Good night, Andre.
Yes, good night.
I tell you once already, and I tell you twice now. Jackie killed Donna Lee, right?
What evidence do you have to propose? What?
Listen now, just listen now. 1 minute now. Noel now get rid of her body. That's Jamaica will never find her again. You understand that? Bye.
When I always come with them argument, a cat to do this, cat to do that, I want to have nothing to substantiate or purport the argument. Hello? Hello, good night.
If you're hearing me, that's I'm calling in from Trinidad following your case, the Donna Lee case. Have you thought of
Can you turn off the background, please?
angry with each other, and she told him, listen, I am going to thank you for all that I know what you have been doing, and he decided, listen, I am going to out you. So this is something one. And if it is that the body is not found, if it is the
Where the woman gone? My God, over 764 missed calls on WhatsApp. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good night.
Good night. Andre?
I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you. Hello, good night.
Like Andre, me again. I was saying that if all of a sudden they find evidence in the apartment as the 6-year-old said, and from day one they didn't find anything. One thing you ever tell him, if Carter go prison for the shoes late, Noel to go prison for the couch later, my brother.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Good night, Andrea.
You have to talk up, you know.
Andrea,
Constable Brown?
have a good night. How are you?
My genie, we have been waiting for you. How are you?
They gave me foot and they gave me throat. I could not speak for the ears.
They gave you what?
They gave me foot so I could walk and they gave me voice. I could not speak.
So you have been sick?
Yes.
So how are you doing? Have you gone to the hospital?
Yes, I was at the emergency room, but I'm doing better and I've been watching and reading the comments. Let me tell you something. I told you before and I'm going to tell you again. Christian is the one who killed Donna Lee.
So you you stand by the argument that Kathy did the...
Noel and his 5 co-workers was the one who fell to the schools of Donna.
So you're saying that the 5 other officers, you believe that you know for a fact they'll be going down?
Sure, trust me, the day is going to come. And this is Jermaine that they killed innocently.
You're saying Constable Jermaine? What happened to Constable Jermaine?
That they killed in Spanish Town.
Mm-hmm.
He knew everything because he and one of our other co-workers was doing the investigation, and Jeremy decided that Noel had to go down because he had a little sister. And when Noel found out that Jeremy was on his face, he said, you have to go. That is why he sent and white Jeremy out in Spanish Town. Jeremy is a humble, loving, hard-working officer. I can tell you because I've worked with him before. And let me tell you something. Cassian strangled Donnelly. That's what the word that he came and speak to his friend. Blood was there, because I don't know what else they did to her, but they had their normal altercation and she strangled Donnelly, not knowing that Donnelly was there. And she called Noel right after. And Noel came to the apartment and he called his cronies and they all take the one beautiful child and dump her like an animal. Let me tell you something.
So you're saying that Constable Jermaine in Spanish Town was the one on the investigation?
He was one of them who was assigned
to the investigation.
Investigation to see and to check out things about him. But when he realized that he was on his case and he was getting evidence, you see, if these police wasn't so far, Jermaine had pictures of Noel and stuff that he was disposing that belonged to Donnelly in his car, and they killed him and they removed them. My brother, I'm following you and I'm listening to the people talking about Officer Brown. But let me tell you something, you all are going to live to see that I was no joke.
Wow. So here Officer Brown is saying Jamaica, Constable Brown, the genie, is saying that Constable Jermaine that was killed, the allegation is that the constable that was killed in Spanish Town it is believed, it is alleged that Constable Jermaine was a part of the investigation, and Constable Jermaine was getting deeper into the investigation, and the allegations placed before us Wow. Wow, Jamaica. Wow, Jamaica. I believe Constable Jermaine was killed about the 13th or about the 14th. Go on, Wayne. Look at when the police in Spanish Town was killed. Yes, there was a constable that was killed in Spanish Town. Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
Good night, Andre.
Yes.
I can't understand. I know I have 2 minutes, but I can't understand why they don't charge the witnesses as well. Why they don't charge the truck driver as well. Why they don't charge the guy that washed the couch as well. All of them need to be charged. All of them have an involvement in this, so all of them should have been in police custody because somebody knows something and it's just not adding up.
All right, thank you for that. You hear?
Okay.
Hello, good night. So Constable Jermaine was killed on the 19th of July. And coincidentally, another detective who was on the case called in and said he was transferred by the commissioner's office to traffic division. So apparently 2 major investigators who were on the scenes, Constable Jermaine killed, allegedly killed. Wow. Interesting timeline, Jamaica. Hello? Hello?
Andre,
Yeah.
remember me tell you, I believe Constable Brown from she state the beginning, the spirit tell me to so it go for true. She had a reason too. She jealous, number one. It was my girl Donna's birthday and imposed her. Somebody tell him that she did it. Him she go there for true. Something happened there and Noel a defend it. Because Noel knows him can get away with it because he can deal with it. And he know him having cronies them to defend him. And he can easily get away with it. He's no fool. I believe Constable Brown, my spirit tell me that I saw it go for true. I saw. Kill me dead, I saw. I bet you I saw it all turn out to be a saw.
Yes, interesting development, Jamaica. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, good night.
Andre, every time I call you, every time I call you, you get a powerful call after, you know. Last night I call you, right? And me I talk to you. And by the time I don't call you, a girl call you right after until I say you. I chew the man attack. And then she start tell about a girl will get raped. And me I tell her, say, you see the girl will come from Bull Bay? Where did I work up a baby salon? You see that girl there? I didn't see him one killer. What did I name again? Because I can't remember him. What name?
How you know is Noel was behind the killing of the girl
Well, I know.
at Bevis?
Listen, here I know. What the girl tell us last night. Our friend go outside to him and him just speed off with our friend, right?
Yes.
I see him saying to the girl who come from Bull Bear and work up at the salon. The girl left her bag. The girl don't leave to go nowhere. The girl leave her bag. If somebody had go somewhere, they would have bring them back with them.
Wow.
I see him so. The
Interesting.
girl go outside with him and him speed off with the girl. And through the girl never up to it, him kill the girl. Good night.
Wow, interesting development. Hello?
Andre,
Yes, Jeannie.
you know what? I'm gonna leave your show alone.
No, Jeannie.
Why?
I don't want you to leave the show alone.
On your show is so loyal and they like to twist and turn. At which point on this show did I say it was 6 men that helped?
No, don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the naysayers, my Jeannie. I want you to talk to me. You can help.
Nothing that I say I don't have to write it down or try to remember.
Because you did say it is 5 people. But remember, it's not all students are brilliant, you know.
Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
You see this man that called and he's telling you about baby.
Mm-hmm.
If you check the background of this young lady, you can see
The similarities.
the young lady was with Noel.
How do you know of the yeah, because you were the one who brought up Jeannie that
I don't know about the situation because Noel used to come at the station with the young lady in the van.
what you said.
Noel used to go and pick up the young lady at the salon, and he used to come to the salon, to the station with the young lady, and he would have transferred her from the police vehicle over to his vehicle, and they would leave when he's off duty.
So you're saying that this young lady from Baby Styles salon
They
and
were involved.
they were involved.
Very much involved. And if you ask Kathy, she can definitely tell you about her as well. I rest my case. And to you people on the live that keep on fixing and turning, I said 5. I did not say 6 minutes bringing her back.
Interesting development. Interesting development. So is it a case that we're dealing with a serial killer? Wow. Wow, Jamaica. It's only over here you get some stories in. Let us connect the dots. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Night.
Hold a second. Hello?
Amber,
Yes, Jeannie. Because every time I see a private no.
tonight.
Huh?
Let me tell you something. You see, when Noel and Cherokee took Donna and dumped her at Riverton and light the dump, they never knew that Jamaica, the whole world, was going to be on their back. They thought it was going to push under the rug like the girl from Very Salon, Jasmine Dean that they sent to do something, what you call it again? What you call this thing again?
Trafficking. What happened to Jasmine Dean?
Jasmine Dean that they took her and sent her to go and do their trafficking
In Cuba. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. They thought Donna Lee case was going to be a fight. They thought, they didn't know Noel cannot manage the pressure. And she and Chucky came to some agreement. Well, let me tell you something. You see the 10 persons that are involved in this, all of them is going to bungle. You're going to pull a matches box and see all the sticks them pack up on one.
So you're saying it's about 10 persons that are going to be locked up for this case?
I tell you, all of them is going down. May God have mercy on that innocent little child.
Wow. Wow. Hello?
Yes, Andre.
Yes, dear.
I think my 2 cents is about Kathy. I think she had come clean with the police officers, and they already know that the man. What is his name again?
Noel,
Noel, and they already know that Noel is a killer, and they just have to have it like that, or they're doing it now for the public to see. I think that's why they don't want her to they tell us that she have nothing to do with the case. I think that is the case. That's my 2 cents.
All right. Hello.
Yes, hello, good night, Andre.
Good night.
Yes, Jeannie, she know what she's saying. All right, I heard about that thing burning a body there at Riverton. My co-worker told me about it. That when the man when that work at Riverton and the dump, they go and see the body and burn the body. That's why Riverton was on fire. Yeah, so when I heard her with it, I said, so it's really true because my co-worker told me about it because I work on the garbage truck. My co-worker...
Oh, you work on the garbage truck?
Yeah, so my co-worker...
So you're saying that people saw... So you are saying the day that Riverton was on fire, there was a foul odor?
There was a body, they said it was a body that burned by Riverton. They saw a body down there and they burned the body down there. Because they don't want any police to come out and dump and stop their food on the dump.
Oh, so you're saying that the scavengers at Riverton said them know about it, but them silence because they didn't want the dump to be closed?
Yes, yes.
Interesting. Yes. Let us pray for the genie in Jamaica. The genie is under... Thank you, dear.
Yes.
The genie seems to be coming under a spiritual attack. All prayer warriors, lift up the woman in prayer. Hello?
Good night, Andre. Hope you're doing fine.
Yes, dear. Talk quick, my dear.
Okay, so Andre, from day one, I knew it was Kathy guilty, right? But I knew they weren't going to hold on to Kathy. Because if they did that same day, she would have spoken everything. She would have break, you know? So the deal is they made an agreement that they would hold on to him because he has so many links, but he thinks he's going to get away, but we're praying too hard. He will not get away.
All right, thank you so much.
Alright.
Hello, good night.
Andre, good night, good night.
Yes.
I'm Paula in Crush Up. Here I know. Remember, you know, when the genie first came out and talked, right? The genie said, right, that, well, Donna Lee went into the apartment and Noel left. And remember the genie said that Kathy Ann got a tip to come to the apartment and there was a scuffle, right? All right. Remember, she go back and say, Kathy Ann called Noel. And Noel and 5 other more iconics show up. Right? So 5 plus 2 hours, 7, right? All right. She just said 9 or 10 people. All right, that's 7. The truck man at 8. The truck man and the tiny man at 9. No, so I go.
Yeah, so so she depend something.
Yes, she had something. All right. Little while.
But you know the 10th person or the next person who is alleged came with Kathy.
Yes. So remember, you know, at 5, you know, Kathy and the cronies them make 5, and Noel make 6, and the truck man makes 7, and the truck man in the Indian man makes 8. Right? Or who we missing? We missing somebody. Make 9. Alright. Look a while. Jeannie just said, we don't know if you catch the one here. And Noel and Kathy go set the fire on Riverton. It just said that look a while, you never get that.
Wow.
You never catch that look a while, Andre. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you catch when she said that a little while ago?
Little while, what she said a little while ago?
Little while the genie said when she called back a little while ago. Because she had given bits and pieces, you know. The
because it look like she's not so strong right now.
Yeah,
So
she's
the strength
weak.
not there. So she'll give it bits and pieces. In the one of the pieces where she said, Kathy and Noel go to river and go set the body on fire. But because you're so in tune of the bits and pieces, you look like you missed the one there.
I heard it.
Right? So right now, Kathy is a suspect based on what the genie just said.
Yeah, but apparently it did hear an student. The student said, obviously, Kathy is in an agreement with the crown. So Kathy go and get some protection.
Well, right now, the genie bust out everything, so me go say what big notes Fistbill I go do now. Because we should know them information and know it become a public statement. Me go see what big notes Fistbill I go say no.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Let me call this person. You know, for somebody will mix up, you know, you can call direct.
Andre, good night. Good night. Listen to me now. This lady named Jeannie, she just aggravate me so much, it's not even funny.
So why the genie aggravate you?
Because she not make no sense. Oh, Noel and Kathy are going to go Riverton. Good Noel are going to go Riverton, the light body. That's just a no-brainer.
No, she's not saying that is them light it, but she's saying that they're enablers.
Alright, what may I say, right? The point I may get to, right? What may I get from this thing, right? I notice that the witness, which is Kathy, just disappear out of the whole thing, right? Only God alone can tell me, say, and she are the witness towards Noel right now. That's the reason why the police them just take her off of the picture and just keep her up on her low because she's the government are going to example out of Noel. Noel gonna get a big stretch because Kathy is the one gonna take Noel down.
All right.
That's the reason why he said no. Well, come off of it. No, so you see them take Kathy off of the radar and just put her over there and say she's no more witness to know. He's the one do the murder. It's plain and simple.
All right. But
we know me I wonder if Jeannie I wanna Noel boyfriend because I notice if
no, I'm gonna say to you, leave my genie alone.
I'm confused every minute.
Yeah, but you not listening to the genie, right? You're not analyze what the genie has said.
But that time I look at
The face Goliath trouble.
witness.
Hey, the man mix up, you see? Hello?
Yeah, big brother. And yeah, I listen to the theories, you know, but we have to remember, say...
Hold on a second, the genie look like she calling back. Yes, my genie.
You have all right to be confused.
Yes.
When you're born with confusing spirit,
Mm-hmm.
you can never be settled. And that man, he must be one of Noel. Man, like he wants to pick up for Noel.
He must be one. So you're now saying that no. So you're now making an allegation that Noel is a bisexual.
Hold on, let me tell you. This man is trying to protect and cover up or try to turn me in a fool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm no fool. So if he wants to say I am one of Noel this or Noel that, he coming to talk about good Noel. If Noel was a good person, you would be taking child and treat her like an animal. What is he coming and talking about here? Huh? Let me tell you something. A lot of Noel family members are watching and they are calling and pretending. Did I once say Noel show her there? Noel don't need to do nothing physically. Everybody in Jamaica work by money and there's a lot of hungry people here.
Wanna leave me genie alone, you know. Leave me genie alone. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good night.
Night.
Hello, good night.
Grace, you can hear me?
Yeah, may I hear you?
Good night. Because me I saw a call from night, darling, at the locker room. Let me just say this. You're doing a phenomenal job.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Jeannie, big up Jeannie. Come on, let me tell you something. You see all the things that Jeannie has talked about from zero one, there's up. Remember the lady what them said them find on the airport road?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Remember the situation where the guy called, I think, last night and then claimed say, yo, you know, when a young lady did a first set up one of the big companies and the police come up and snitch on her.
Yeah.
Why you think that the DCF, why you think that all of this, they're playing games with Mr. Maitland and it seems like the public is a fool? Because if you listen to the notes, the voice notes for this, when the person from the car was say, yo, they came and they picked up the couch and the couch wasn't even dry. So you're going to tell me that you went to his home and you got a forensic team in there and don't realize that couch did wet or half down? They're
No.
playing all these games with the
But if you know what this... No. They're no, they're saying that the coach, the big coach, is not a part of the investigation because it is not in the apartment.
Right. You hear what they said? Now it's not a part of the investigation because it's not in their pocket. So you go to Noel house and you're not in the couch. Depending on what store furniture leaves marking. Just the same way if you have a carpet in your room, you have a bed in there, when you pull on the bed, what's going to happen? It's going to leave in your carpet.
All right, no problem. No problem.
Thank you.
Hello?
So, these people are saying that when I came here, I said I didn't know where the body is. Did you all wanted me to come and say the body was in Noel's kitchen or the body was under Noel's bed? I didn't know where the body is. But listen, I get information daily.
So, Constable Brown, can you tell Jamaica who is the artist that visited Noel?
Hey! She keep her business on.
No, Constable Brown. You know.
Hallelujah.
Who is the Constable Brown? She run gone. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good night. You have to talk quickly.
Yes. I said life and death is in the power of our tongue. So when they are writing the comment and this man calling and said that we all done put it in the courtroom of heaven already, and God is our lawyer. There's one little piece that Mr. Thousand gonna miss, and that is what gonna take down Noel. Life and death is in the power of our tongue, and we are speaking justice, and that is just what's gonna happen. Good night.
Bless you. The genie knows who is the artist, you know. Hello?
Yeah, big boss.
Yes.
Yeah, big up for you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You answer real quick now. You see the way how the police handle the investigation, that will dash you in a court. You see have certain principles that them not abide by, you see me?
What are the principles?
Principle and nexus linking the individual to the crime, the principle of handling evidence and all of these things. I remember say this all go before the Chief Justice, and if you examine how the Chief Justice deal with
The
cases them, the Chief Justice now go take these things lightly, you get the message?
So you think when it goes in front of the
I
Chief
get all of these
Justice?
information, but watch when it go before the court now. Yeah, is it? Big up.
All right. Hello?
Yes, bossy.
Yes, you have to turn me off whilst you're talking to me.
Me not have nothing on funny the bossy.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me good?
Yes.
You see Genie there, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Hug him up, love him up, we love him. Don't make nobody talk away from it.
Hold on, the genie calling. Hello?
Pretty Lisa Lee. Let me tell you something. Chatty friend, chatty family. Pretty Lisa Lee, get off of here. You spirit of viper. Let me tell you something. Every information that I came on this show and gave from day one is playing out like ABC 1, 2, 3. Catty friend, catty family, whatever you is to catty.
Pretty Lisa Lee.
Lisa Lee, get out of here, you spirit of viper.
But I'm gonna. Me not taking no more call tonight, you know. My God, I have over. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Andre. Good day. I'm a prosecutor, so I wanted to get in on the conversation a little bit.
Yes, prosecutor, help us.
I work in the court, in the criminal court. I've also worked in traffic court. I've worked in several courts. I've been in the court for over 21 years. I just want to say that basically I can't prosecute somebody on the evidence that's coming forward right now. As a matter of fact, they're contaminating the evidence more than anything else.
So you believe that the evidence is contaminated?
I can't do anything with it. It's too much in the media, number one. It's getting crossed. It's crossing here, it's crossing there, it's different information coming. Even if I was to bring witnesses together, let's say that I was on the other side and I was to bring witnesses together, the case would get thrown out as a prosecutor because there's too much of cross going on between everything. Number one, they're contaminating. Every single evidence that will come forth is becoming contaminated. So if people don't put a lid on it and don't stop and give them a chance to really go to court and let the judicial system do their work, we will not get this man in court. We will not get him convicted. It's too much that's going on. And with all the evidence, this one saying that, this person coming forward and bringing some evidence, this couch is coming from here and that is coming from there.
So everything they all over the place, it's too chaka.
They're giving the other side too much ammunition to win the case and get a hung jury. We can't even get the jury together to make a decision because they're going to be confused.
Wow.
The jury is going to say there's too much. They're going to argue for days and days and then they can't come to a decision. That's a hung jury right there.
So you believe that he's going to come off the case?
I'm not saying that he's going to come up. I'm going to say they have to really take control of this case in order to ease up the work that the prosecution team is going to have to do if they want him to be convicted.
Understood.
So basically, as it is, there is nothing that can really hold him because it's too contaminated.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your expertise. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, lady. You're talking like you're under your bed.
Yes, ma'am.
No, but you have to talk up. The people not hearing you.
No, I just want to find out if this is the right number.
Yes, it's my right number.
Andre?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I just want...
Hello. Good night.
Hello.
Yes. Good night.
Yeah. Andre.
Yes, brother. Blessings.
Oh, we didn't take Cathy off of it, but I Cathy do the murder.
How you know it's cat to do it?
Yeah, I checked the murder. Why Andre have so much place and so much we could have killed and kill her in own apartment? That makes sense to you?
Oh, so you're saying why would Noel kill her in his own apartment?
Yeah, do that make sense to you?
Hmm.
That don't make no sense.
Interesting.
Noel never did it when she did. According to him, take out the body. He had a suitcase, not the couch. Okay?
Oh, you are the one who spoke about the suitcase.
Yeah.
So when did the suitcase come out of the apartment?
2 days after.
It couldn't be 2 days after.
No, I'm telling them they have evidence and I was sending some photo.
2 days after? My God. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, talk quickly, please.
All right. Let me tell you something, Andre. I'm going to talk to you as not as a person, but as an attorney. I'm going to tell you something. You see, Noel did what he did, and there's somebody that I know personally that was with him, and this girl made her life a living hell.
So you're saying that you know somebody too who was with Noel?
Best friend.
You know somebody too that was with Noel?
Living hell. My best friend.
So why don't your best friend come out and talk about how Noel treated her? My
I
Lord.
spoke to her about it last night. Well, let me tell you, the problem is, you know what the problem is now? Because I don't know if you go on Queen Nikki page. Go on Queen Nikki page and see the post. This guy posted, he said, I live in Riverton. Her body came there in 2 different bags. And when we started to question it, they lied it. So he's never going to find her. And it's on Queen Nikki page, and I know the guy.
Wow. Alright, thank you for that.
Why are you attacking me? I live here, I saw it. And then all of a sudden, he disappeared, and they can't find that guy. So the only person that knows where the body is the truck driver.
Alright.
The truck driver know where he took it.
Alright, we'll look into that matter, okay?
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Andre.
Yes, talk quickly, please.
Yes, I just want to send you something. Hello? I heard you say you do money around Western Union.
Alright, just WhatsApp me. WhatsApp me, mommy.
Alright.
Hello? Hello? Oh Lord. Good night. I'm going to stop take the WhatsApp calls. The people not. If you want to call me directly. Call me directly. Call me Jamaica. Call me direct. I can't take this something. The WhatsApp call's not going. Hello? Yes, good night.
I have a few questions. Well, I'm going to do it quick in the 2 minutes. But the question is this, right? Why would Kathy be crying that her career is finished now, her career is finished now? It's a bit contradicting. First I was saying, well, Kathy seems to be the one who did it. And when you were talking about the kitchen, you know, I was really on board with that, because then I was like, why would Kathy be crying if she was just an accomplice? Our career is finished. But listening to Eugenie felt some sense in the case too, because again, as the young man said, why would Noel kill Donnelly in his apartment? Why would he hurt her, harm her, knowing that he took her from her mother's house to come at his apartment? You understand me? But as I said before, I think honestly they're trying to cover this thing up. Noel is trying to take the fall. The female said she knew Noel and Noel wouldn't do that, so that's Kathy get out on the road. Kathy has evidence, obviously. Allegedly, she probably has evidence over him to other crimes that he had done.
So in order to protect his child, he would have to definitely set the false. So the female who is saying, oh, she know Noel, 6 cents out of nonsense. All of this is because Kathy is one of his personal women, and she's in the system.
All right. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you too.
Hello.
Hey, Amber.
Yes.
You know what I want to follow up on earlier? I have to come in before recognizing the relay team. You, LA, Carly, and Dr. Love. You know, the relay, if you have some reserve payments for in case one man report based on injury. So we want to recognize Team Sponsor Team and Ashanti 360 because trust me, all of you guys have been really pushing this mandate. So much love and keep up the good work. That's good night.
Wait there. Somebody sending me something. Just give me a second, people. Jesus.
Come on, guys, and like up your live, man. 112 people there and 20 likes. Come on, peeps, and like up your live, man. 115 people there and 20 likes. Guys, the likes are free. Like up your live. So the video can churn out more. So you guys, more people can forward in on the live.
Hello?
So like up your live, peeps.
Hi, Henry.
Yes.
It's very appalling to know that one of their own leading investigator has killed on this case and the police hasn't done anything about it. I think the police, Jermaine, should link with Donnelly as well as 2 persons who has been killed in this investigation. That is, we need to turn up on Jermaine as well. I think it's a sin to know that one of their own is being killed because they put him on the case to investigate the case and they doesn't have it so highlighted. I think Jermaine needs to come to the forefront as Donnelly together.
Thank you so much for that point, all right?
Yes.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Is Andre?
Yes, it is.
I finally get you, but somebody say the same thing that I wanted to say. The officer keeps saying that what's her name killed the girl. She did. Remember the brother said when he went up to the station, she was in the car crying that career done and everything. So that police officer, Jean in the bottle, she know exactly.
All right, thank you so much, all right?
Okay.
All right, Jamaica, I'm taking no more calls for the night. I'm taking no more calls for the night, but something that the genie said tonight has me alarmed. Has me alarmed. Constable Jermaine Brown that was killed on the 18th or 19th of July. Can the constabulary force say whether or not if Constable Jermaine was ever assigned to the case involving the disappearance of Donaldson? Can Jamaica say whether or not? Can the constabulary force say whether or not Jermaine Brown, who was killed in Spanish Town, can they say whether or not Constable Jermaine Brown? That's another question for the constabulary force tonight, Jamaica. I will say to you all and to the world, thanks for viewing my platform. If you can support the Zelle, or you want to send me something via PayPal or through my bank account, or if you so desire to send it through Western Union, Jamaica National, or MoneyGram, you can give me a call. I might not respond immediately because of the myriads of messages, but I will respond. Walk good, Jamaica. This tonight has been another program. We'll continue our probing tomorrow night, 8 p.m. And trust me, we're not finished yet. We're going to apply some more pressure because we need justice for Chantal Blake, justice for Donnelly Donaldson, justice for Jasmine Dean, Nick Photoworks, justice for all the people who have gone missing in our country. And you're yet to get answers. Walk good, Jamaica. Be blessed. Thank you.
So yes, peeps, Anjay has finished his live, and this live, I know you guys heard a whole lot of things that other callers calling and was talking about on his live. They're surmising that Donnelly's body was dumped at Riverton and they light the dump on fire, to get rid of the foul odor. They're saying that it wasn't Kathy or uh, Noel light the body because people work at the Riverton dump, they work there to have like make a live make a living from the dump. So I guess they light it because they don't want the dump to get locked down so they can't make no money. So that's what they call in and say. I think it was Constable Brown call in and said that. So I hope the investigators them do some investigation and go over the dump, see if them find any remains or anything. So we'll wait and see if we get any more updates. We do our next live or we post the updates. But mostly we do lives now because work and reach home reach home late and things same way. So people, if you're new to the channel, make sure say you subscribe to the channel before you leave, because we have a whole heap more stuff forward and we have 9 more likes peeps before you leave. Like up the live. I reach 50 likes before you leave. And as I say, if you're new on the platform, make sure you subscribe to the channel same way for more updates and things. So thanks again peeps for viewing my channel. Same way, really appreciate the 79 people who leave right now. What a same thing, yes, pressure they need to apply now. I know Minerva, as what them say, them get some evidence from the house, the couch and the curtain. They see a whole lot of blood in the couch and they, said that Donnelly could never survive the attack because there was a whole lot of blood in the couch. That's what they said earlier. DCP Bailey said that. So people so they can express their views on the comment and the feelings on the comment section. So, but Minerva, them have a whole heap for evidence upon him. Them say them get metadata for sure say he was at the house at the time of the killing. Plus, as I said earlier, them get some forensic evidence from the house wherein they got blood from the curtain and the couch. So if this man not go to prison, something wrong. And we out here in the YouTube world and regular citizens we did that thing say yo the JCF did that try cover up the case. And as maybe if the family members and certain people on social media as Andre never did a pressure the case and protest a lot, the JCF would never, investigate the case as how they are investigating the case now. Because we are keep on applying the pressure and protesting, and this has touched a whole lot of people, not just Jamaica. This has gone worldwide. Even I was listening to Andre program the other night. One caller was calling from the United States of America. Said that they have seen this trending on YouTube, saying that they haven't seen it on any mainstream media in Jamaica. They mostly see it on YouTube with the bloggers. Yeah, I post it and she even watch it and she end up on Andre program and she called in and I said that. And the other day they also protest in New York. So this has gone worldwide. This has gone, not just Jamaicans alone. All over the world this has reached peeps. So we watch and see what go on. As I say, if we get any more updates, peeps, we bring forward the news from going to see them. So peeps, make sure so no go and like up the live, man. We need 9 more likes to reach 50 likes. And peeps, so they can comment down in the comment section and make me know so they're expressing no feelings and no views, man. Don't shy away, don't hide in the bushes. You can comment and make me know so they're expressing feelings down in the comment section, man. Although most people not even really want to talk about this case anyways, but you can express your views down in the comment section before me leave. Yes, evidence are coming together. From them say them get blood from the house. So from the curtain and from the couch. Plus metadata show wherein, he was present during the time of the killing at the house. So and then we are here info wherein that they say that, they dumped her body at Riverton. So we need the investigators them to do this investigation and go over there to see if they can find anything. So big up everybody who tune in for the live stream, man. Peeps may go in live. It was a good live tonight and a whole lot of things transpired and people call in and express their views. Same way. So I know Andre I go live tomorrow. But maybe I post it. I'm not sure if me I gonna come live tomorrow. But anyways, big up everybody and do you guys will have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks again for watching. I'm out.